Now, it's been a pretty rough time for tourism in this country, as you know. The flight into Sydney today from China's Wuhan province was sprayed and the passengers were checked for the coronavirus. Memories of what the SARS crisis did to tourism will have our industry nervous, of course. The tourism industry around the world will be nervous. But the big hit to Australian tourism at the moment is the publicity of the bushfires. Not only the actual effect of the bushfires, because some tourism destinations have been damaged and destroyed, but also the publicity about the fires, scaring people away from holiday areas or scaring them away from our country altogether. Reports today suggest a drop in domestic tourism has already cost the industry $2 billion over the past couple of months, and if overseas tourists are frightened off over coming months, the damage could soon top $6 billion or more. And why wouldn't people be put off when they've been confronted with news media coverage like this in the US?
Then 14 million acres lost, homes destroyed, and now the overwhelming toll on wildlife. Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z is in Australia tonight.
Tonight, no end in sight to the unprecedented wildfires consuming Australia. Fire whirls spinning, a red haze so thick these Air Force pilots forced to abandon their rescue mission.
Consuming the country. Cancel those holiday plans. The US even offered official warnings about travelling to Australia that they've now downgraded after no less than our Prime Minister had to intervene. And in the UK and elsewhere, prospective tourists would have seen maps like this on television, in the newspapers and on social media, giving the impression the entire continent was ablaze and there was no safe haven to be had. This is an obvious and inevitable downside of some of the terrible bushfire disasters, but clearly it's been exacerbated by some reckless exaggerations from climate activists and many in the media. No wonder tens of millions of taxpayers' dollars are now needed to be spent advertising at home and overseas that you can still holiday in the land down under. If you get the chance, of course, book a weekend away anywhere in this great country and help out those local communities.